This is the prototype for the new climber. It is missing some things to make the final copy of the real climber, which we're working on right now. We're nearly done. We think all of the parts cut besides the hex shaft and stuff in the hex shaft. The bearings are pressed, and it should be able to go on the robot like in maybe 2 days most.
All right, good job, guys.
I worked on bumpers, and that's pretty much it. Did some other stuff, which you'll see in a minute. So bumpers were finished. We have 2 front ones, which are lovely and nice, and basically part of the intake system, specially made to go on the front, interchangeable because we couldn't do the swap back like we have right here. These are just our typical swapping colors ones that we use every year. Some issues were made. Some issues arose with some design changes we made to the robot last minute. So these are wrong, and I have to make new brackets for them, which are right here. These will be finished hopefully next week. There's a bracket right there. Not finished, but you know, that's how it is. And that's pretty much it for in here.
All right, Lee.
So this is for the shooter system. We CAD'd up a new prototype of it and then used our CNC to cut out the new side panels. They've got extra holes for different motor configurations, and it allows us to test the shooter better. It's going to go onto our big metal gear we have for the turret and the bearing, and all of that is going to go on top of this system here. Yeah.
All right. So today we I for programming flashed all of the spark maxes that we're going to need for any motors. I also imaged the new Robo-Rio, and also imaged the new radio, and put code on the new Robo-Rio so we can get the new chassis running. And fortunately it does run, but there is a weird controller issue where we have to turn it like 90 degrees clockwise to be able to drive it correctly. But it does drive. So we'll do a demonstration. Ready? Very cool.
Okay, so for electrical last week, me, Emma, Keegan, and Steve, we all made the mount for the robot. Like, we connected all of the motor controllers, PDP, Leo, and all that stuff with just double-sided tape just straight onto the belly panel. So that way the rest of the robot can just build upward on top of it.
Yeah. There will be probably a trap door, right?
Yeah. So on the center of it, there's going to be a trap door that we can open to access the Leo.
Yeah.
Once that.
It's too good in power.
What? 2?
2?
No.
No, 2 is not powered.
I'll fix that.
Last week, Mr. Briscoe and I, we did new mounts for the bumpers because there were issues. So here's those. I showed those off kind of a little. And we did a whole battery mount so that we could put a battery in it. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we did too much else.
What's that bar across the top of it for?
Oh yeah, we had these. Okay, so I can't remember what this one exactly does. I think it's to hold up the elevator. Yeah. Support the elevator. There's an one back here for the elevator that also comes out all the way back so that you can mount the climbers on it whenever we get those, hopefully next week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So bumpers, battery mount, and mounts for the elevator.
So this week, we've been getting everything into VCart, that's the CNC software, experimenting with the CNC. So we got one set of the short arms done, and then right now we've got the actual intake arms on the CNC, and then we got part of Steve's shooter done today. So.
Thank you. Good job.
Very busy this week, getting Limelight all done and dusted. Here, I'll give you a little demonstration. Forward, please. So it still needs a little bit of tuning, but Move around. Run. But it pretty well tracks it as of right now. So as soon as the shooter is all 100% done, we'll be able to
Look at it?
yeah, we'll be able to just put it on and change a few things, and then we'll be all good.
Great. Thank you.
Alright, so what I did this week was continue working on the ultrasonic sensor. I finally got it working. I just looked like a deranged Jedi trying to make a motor move with just nothing. And now I'm just finishing up working on the color sensor. That's it.
So we finally got the hatless Raspberry Pi set up, and so now we can do that. But we've also got the shelf set up so that we can control these. And we've managed to set it up so that it reads both. And we just hit enter, right? Hold on, it takes a second.
And Abby, you're gonna want to back up.
Yeah, the quality's really bad. Back all the way up. It's a truck. We got a truck.
So then what are we doing with these, Madison?
We're gonna be able to show pretty much whatever we want, like sponsors, moving gifts like this, movies, endless possibilities.
What are we doing with it?
We're gonna be putting it on the robot for like sponsors mainly.
There you go. Good job.
For me personally, I've been working on anything the build team has given me, which is a few things here and there, as well as working on the robot's CAD model. Finally added the gearboxes. And I have been working on the Limelight mount somewhat since last time. I found out that that there's going to be a test that is done so I can get the correct angle, but the programmers have to do that. And that's about it for me, but Michael here has been doing some amazing progress.
Yeah, I've done all my tutorials, and I'm working on the bearing mounts for the front of the robot, I believe.
Great. For chairman this week, we have finished up interview videos, and I have picked which ones are going to be going into the video. So all we have to do now is edit them together, and we are on our final stages of the chairman's essay, so that should be submitted on time for us, which is perfect.
I worked on the side panel, and it's pretty much done. It's 1 out of 3 side panels. The only thing left to do is just add some of the sponsor names onto the thing, but I'll get it done in like 10 minutes at home. But yeah, that's about it.
So this week Spirit worked on quite a bit. One of our goals that we accomplished was our Respire sticks. We actually got all 35 of those done. So we're very happy for that for our picture on Tuesday. We also built 4 mini robots to make little surprises for when we get to competition. Let's see, we also have another idea for the pits, so to make our pits look really cool. I think that's it. Oh, we worked on our numbers that we hold up in the stands. We have about a third of the progress done on those because we had to prime them. But that's what we've done this week.